Yo, 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 what's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good, what's good? So, this audio, I wanted to teach you guys how to really, get what you want out of life, how to be successful, how to achieve your goals. And, one important thing that you got to understand is this. However you think and what you believe will determine what is going to happen to you and for you. You understand? So a lot of times people don't get what they want because they think they can't get it. They think that it's impossible. They think it will never happen for them. They think that they are not worthy of it. They think they're not talented enough. They think they don't have the skills to do it. They don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe they can make it happen. So this is what goes on in their head all the time. And this is probably what's going on in your head most of the time, which is why you're not where you want to be. And, in order for you to get where you want to go, in order for you to achieve your goals, in order for you to do certain things, you need to reprogram your mind. You need to tell yourself something different. So instead of saying I can't, you have to turn the I can't to I can. You understand? You have to turn the it will never happen until it is going to happen. Or I'm going to make it happen. You have to start thinking in that direction, and you have to actually believe that it can go down. You understand? It's really as simple. And once you start to believe it, then these things will play itself out. Things will go in that direction, and you will get what you want. You will achieve your goals. But see, this is the tricky part. A lot of people, what happens is that while you're going through life and while you're trying to do certain things, you have setbacks, and then those setbacks make you feel like you can't, achieve your goals. It makes you feel like you can't accomplish what you set out to accomplish, because you're like, I wanted to do A, B, and C, but then these things happened, and now I can't do A, B, and C, and therefore it's not going to get done, and I suck, and this stuff sucks, and I can never accomplish this. You understand? But the thing is that, even in the face of adversity, when shit is going crazy, you still have to think and believe that you can make it happen. So let's say, for example, you had a goal to, open up your own restaurant or something, right? And if you say to yourself, hey, man, it's going to be so hard to do this. I can't do it. How am I going to be able to do this? It's not going to go down. I'm not, smart enough to run my own business. If you start thinking in that direction, you're never going to take the steps it takes to actually make the restaurant happen, to open your own restaurant. Now, if you start saying to yourself, I can open my own restaurant. You start saying to yourself, I believe that I can make this happen. If you start saying to yourself, I'm going to open my own restaurant. If you start saying to yourself, I'm going to be a successful restaurant owner. If you start saying to yourself, I am a successful restaurant owner, you can even take it there, and feel that energy of being that. Then these things will propel you to go in that direction to make it happen. Because once you start to reprogram your mind to think and believe that these things can happen, then what's going to happen is that you're going to start to take action in that direction. You got to remember, whatever you think about and whatever you believe is what you're going to do. Everything that you're doing now is because you believe that you can do it. Everything that you're not doing, or the things that are not happening, is because you believe it can't happen. You believe you don't deserve it. You don't believe these things, can happen for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. I remember back in the day when I was scared to talk to girls, and I was like, nervous, and I wasn't confident, and, all I would say to myself was, girls don't like me. I'm not cute enough. I don't have, I don't have what girls like. Girls don't like guys like me. I used to say shit like that. And then what happened was I wasn't getting girls. I wasn't getting the type of girls, that were that I really even wanted. Like, it was just, shit wasn't really going my way. You understand? Things weren't happening for me. So then I was like, something gotta change, and I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know why, I wanted these, girls. I wanted hot girls, but I was like, I can't get them. And this is what happened. I wasn't getting them because I kept saying I cannot get them. So then something had to change. So I was like, I have to basically reprogram my mind to think that I actually can get these girls. So then what happened was I started to say, I can get any girl I want. I can get any woman I want. That was my mantra. That was the thing that I would think. Even when I was getting rejected, I kept thinking that I can get any woman I want. Even when girls were saying no, I was saying I can get any woman I want. It's almost like I was, it almost sounds crazy, because what happens is that, while the setbacks are happening, while the things aren't going your way, it's hard to say that, I can get any woman I want if I'm not getting these women, right? So you have to, but the thing is, I started to sort of fall back into the whole, these women don't want me type of stuff here and there. But then I had to, pick myself back up and say, no, you know what? I can get any woman that I want. Now, I didn't get every woman I wanted, but I started to get more women than I had, because I took it to that level where I said I can get any woman I want, and that was what was going on in my head, in my subconscious. So then what happened was I started to do things and to improve myself to get those women, because since I started believing it in my mind was telling my body, hey, you need to do something about this in order for you to actually make this a reality. Do you understand? So then now I was like, okay, what do I need to do in order to get these women that I want? I need to learn how to talk to women. I need to learn how to believe in myself and be confident. I need to learn these things. So I started to read certain books. I started to, go out and talk to more girls. Even if I was nervous, I would just kept doing it, because in my mind, I kept saying I can get any woman I want. And then it started to make my body do what my mind was telling me. Do you understand? Because I reprogrammed it to do that. The reason why you're not doing shit, or the reason why you're not getting things accomplished, is because your mind is programmed for you not to do it. Your mind is programmed for you to think that you can't. You keep telling yourself you can't. And when setbacks happen, you keep looking at the setbacks as proof as to why you can't, instead of ignoring it, or instead of trying to improve on it and just keep going and saying, I can make this go down, I can accomplish this, I can get this restaurant. Even though, I lost a lot of money on the first try, even though, I tried to open up this restaurant, didn't work this time, I'm still going to be a successful restaurant owner. You have to continue to think that, even though shit is not going your way. Now let me tell you something that you might not have known and most people won't tell you. Okay? And it's this. You don't have to be good at something. You just have to believe that you're good at it, or you have to believe that you can make it happen. You don't really have to be good. You just have to believe you can make it happen. I'm going to say that again. You don't have to be good. You just have to believe that you're good. And let me give you an example. You ever listen to a song on the radio, and you're like, this song is shit. This song is horrible. This song sucks. It's one of the, let's say it's like one of these pop songs that, but the thing is, everybody else is like, yo, this song is the shit. This song is hot. This is the jam, blah, blah, blah. And you feel like you're like the only one in the world who thinks that this song sucks, right? And then what happens is you keep hearing it over and over again on the radio. You hear it on the commercials. You hear it over and over again, right? Then you keep hearing people over and over again say how good it is, how awesome this song is. Everyone likes it. It's the shit, right? So then what happens is that one day you're chilling, walking around, and then you catch yourself humming the song. You catch yourself, singing the chorus and shit. And then all of a sudden you start to hear the song again, and for some reason you sort of like it. It's not as bad as you thought it was. Now, see, the thing is, the truth is, the song is still shit. The song is still the same song, but your perception of the song has changed because everyone around you and the amount of times you've been hearing this song and everyone saying it's awesome has made you now think that the shit is the shit. You think it's awesome now too, because of the repetitiveness of you hearing it and the repetitiveness of people telling you how good it is. Now you yourself, who thought it was shit, thinks it's good. Again, now you don't have to be good. You just have to believe you're good. And then others will. You see what I'm saying? Those other people influence you, and the people keep playing the song. They influence you to believe this shit is good now. You understand? And then you might end up fucking buying the song. Mission accomplished. All because of the continuation of the belief of continuing to think. They like imagine that the whole world was trying to get you, who thought the song was shit, to believe that it's good, that to in order to buy it. You understand? You were the adversity to this song, to the whole shit. You were the one saying no, and they kept saying, you know what? I'm gonna make this guy who thinks this shit think this song is awesome. And they accomplished it by the repetitiveness of putting it out there, and everyone else confirming the belief that the song was good. So now you think it's good. This is the same fucking concept with yourself. Even when stuff is going bad, you say no. We gonna make this happen. This shit's going down. This is the shit right here. I can get any woman I want. I can accomplish this. I can open that restaurant. The restaurant's going to be open. And guess what? One day you're going to be that successful restaurant guy. One day you're going to achieve that goal you want to happen because you basically reprogrammed your mind to think that it's possible. You kept telling yourself it's going to happen. You kept telling yourself the thing is going to go down. You kept telling yourself it's going to be the shit, and then it becomes the shit, and then it becomes reality. It becomes the thing. It's not going to become reality until you believe and think that it can happen. And in order for that to happen, you have to first reprogram your mind. All right? So that is it, guys. If you guys have any questions, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com, and I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.